Hey guys, welcome to my new video. My name is Uday. Welcome to Gadget Titan, and in this video we'll be talking about what all latest phones you should buy. As you all know, the festive season sales are going on all the online resellers like Amazon and Flipkart. So let's get started. So as you can see guys, we are on my laptop now. So in this video guys, I'll basically will be showing you all the mid-range smartphones which would be a very good deal to buy right now, because as you know, Amazon sales are going on and still there is one day left. So if you want to buy a phone, this would be the right time, and I'll be posting this video by 8 today. So that gives you ample amount of time to buy that phone before it goes out. So I'll put my face to the side and show you what's need to be shown. Okay, so first of all, we'll start from price low to high. This would be the best phone that I could think of right now, because it is a great value. Like when Realme 1 जब release हुआ था, तभी it was a really good value for money, and even now I think that at this price, like 12,000 रुपए में आपको मिल रही है 6GB की रैम और 128GB स्टोरेज. दैट इज वेरी गुड. अगर मैं आपको दिखाऊं तो कैमरा इज समवट गुड. वन ऑफ माई फ्रेंड्स ओन दिस फोन, एंड दिन में the camera works fine, but night photography won't be something I would be doing on this, and you shouldn't either. And camera is a 13 megapixel camera with fast facial unlock. Face unlock is very good, tried and tested, no issues on that. 8 megapixel ka front camera, which is again fine, somewhat fine. Dual SIM, 6GB RAM is ample I guess at this price point. Like you can see here, 12,000 में 6GB RAM and 128GB storage is a lot, ample. So as you can see, it is a very good value for money at this price point. So you can buy this phone, and it has this different kind of a diamond kind of a look to on its back, and it is a glass back again. So it is a great value, and which makes it even better that Amazon right now is giving you a free screen replacement even on this phone, and there are a lot of phones on which they will be covering that. So next phone would be Mi A2 4GB variant and 64GB storage. So this is costing around 10,000 rupees. तो आपको 17,000 17,500 के फोन पर आपको 15,000 मतलब 1,500 का को अगर डिस्काउंट मिल रहा है, which is I guess it is good, and it is available in very vivid amount of colors. I see you have this blue, sky bluish color, which looks okay. We also have this red, and the good thing is like iPhones till date, like before the iPhone XR would give you red colors with white screen, which don't look as good as they would with black screen. They have rectified it now, and they do give you a black screen with the iPhone XR in the red color. So this also looks pretty good. Then we have the good old golden color, which you can also opt for. But let's come to the specs, because colors is something you can choose. That is totally on you. You can choose whichever color you want. You have easy installment features also. I don't think you are interested in that. Main features here are it has a 12 megapixel camera with a 20 megapixel camera. So in this price point, this is the biggest amount. In this price point, this phone has the largest amount of megapixels if we talk about in the rear camera, because all the other phones have like 20 plus 5, 20 plus 2, 16 plus 5, 16 plus 2, but this one has 20 plus 12. So that's great. Again, you have a 20 megapixel front camera, which is highest at this price point. And moving on, we have a 5.9-inch display, and if you hate the notch, then this phone is the right one for you, because almost all the other phones have notch. Yeah, Realme 1 also doesn't have a notch, so this one would also work. And again, you get 2GB of RAM extra plus 128GB of storage here. And yeah, this even has the Helio P60 AI processor, which is a 10-core processor, and this is built on the 12 nanometer construction, which is very efficient if you ask me. And it has a 3410 milliampere battery, which would serve you good because it has some AI features as well. And now on this phone, as I told you, even this does not have a notch, so this one would also do good for you if you don't want a notch. It has a Snapdragon 660 octa-core chipset, which is again a very powerful and a very efficient one, and it also has a 3010 milliampere battery, which would serve you fine for a day's usage, I guess. Next V20 Lite, it is now costing you 16,000 rupees, which is amazing at this price point. And they again have a black and blue color. It is a glass back. Huawei and Honor phones these days do have a good sense of build, I guess. They have a very good build. I have held this phone in hand and it feels quite good. And again, as I told you, in the case of Mi A2, all the other phones have 16 plus 2. As you can see, this one has 16 plus 2, but it has a 24 megapixel front camera with f2.0 wide aperture and 3D portrait lighting effect. That is again a copy rip off from Apple, and It has a 5.84 inch screen, full HD display. As you can see, again it has a notch. As you can see, it has a exact 3000 milliampere lithium polymer battery, but I don't think that is good for 2018 standards. Yeah, it's Type-C capable, as you know, so quick charge might be there. Next phone we have in our category for the best phones you should buy is a Huawei Nova 3i. This phone used to sell for 21,000 rupees. Now it is available for only 18, which is amazing at this price point because of its specs mainly. Okay, so it has a 16 plus 2 megapixel camera, but it has an AI camera, so that does well as compared to other phones. Next we have a 24.2 megapixel front camera. So you can see it has two cameras here. One is here, one is here, which is again great for selfies. If you are a selfie clicker and you want to spend this much amount of money on your phone, then this is the phone for you. Again, next has a Kirin 710 octa-core processor with EMUI 8.2. Now Kirin processors are on par with Snapdragon ones, and they are quite efficient if you ask me. And EMUI, somewhat I don't like it, but they have refined it quite a bit now. 3340 milliampere battery, I guess is fine, will get you through the day. All right. Yeah, and most importantly, the GPU turbo mode that Huawei has introduced in their phones. This is a really amazing thing. Whatever optimizations they have done in the background, I don't know, but like if you are into gaming, your games would run super smooth. Battery पर इफेक्ट होता है थोड़ा सा, but again your games would run super smooth if you ask me. And the good thing is it even includes fingerprint sensors if you need it, if you want. It is also available in this gradient kind of a color. It is violet on the base and blue on the top. The black one is pure black. It has a glass display. It has a 4GB RAM and 128GB storage. If you ask me, this is the best value for money. And now for iPhone users, because I can't let them out to dry, because I myself am a iPhone user. I'm recording my audio through this right now. So iPhone 6, now you have to be really careful if you're going to buy this phone. It is at a very good value here, and you will get an extra 2,000 rupees off if you buy it from the ICI or Citi credit cards. So that is an instant cash back, but you will get it for 18,000 rupees. That is quite good. But the thing is, it has just 1GB of RAM. That is showing its age now, because iOS 12, even if it is so much optimized, but it still, I feel it lags at some places which they need to rectify. Even I don't think they can rectify it, because it is a quite old phone now. It has almost seen five iOS updates, and it has boded quite well till now, but I think now it is showing its age. And next, from the next generation of iPhones next year, I don't think this one would be on sale right now. It is a good proposition, but you can buy this phone. I'm not saying it is a bad phone or anything. It is a good phone only if your usage is quite light. If you have any high usage, this is not the phone for you. It is gonna lag a bit here and there, load up things slow and whatnot. So yeah, although it is a good phone, good build quality and everything, I have been using my phone for over an year now, and that is why I can tell you, because I have used all the three iOS's, iOS 10, 11 and 12, and it has quite a bit shown its age now. If you receive it on iOS 10, and by the way guys, if any one of you receives it on iOS 10, do not upgrade it to iOS 12. You might have some improved features, but then again you will lose it on the performance front. Moving on, we have a phone from Samsung, but I don't like Samsung phones because of their UI, because the UI they put in their phones. Like my friend owns one, and the weirdest thing they do, Samsung guys do, is he had a IC shortage, like his IC got short, so he got his IC replaced, but now his phone won't work on a Samsung charger. He has to use some third-party charger all the time. Like, that is the weird things Samsung does. And even if we don't consider that, I don't like the UI at all. It is very high on the bloatware. They include Microsoft apps, Amazon app, all their own Samsung apps, then the Google apps. It is so much of bloatware, I can't even tell you. For 24,000 rupees, it has 6GB of RAM, 64GB storage, and what else, 16 megapixel rear camera. With moving on, it has a 16 plus 8 dual front camera and a single rear camera. Wow, that's great. That's something new. What else? It has an Exynos 7885 octa-core processor, mid-range, I guess. That is a mid-range one. 35 mAh of battery. Will get you through your day. That's all. Nothing else. But again, if you are already using a Samsung phone or you need a phone from a big brand, then only you should go to this or iPhone. Otherwise, all these 4 phones would do great for you. It has a golden color, and golden color is with a black display. A black display with a black display. क्या बोल रहा हूँ यार, black display with the black display, क्या हो गया? Okay, now this is the next phone we have, iPhone 6s. As I told you, 6 भाई मत लेना अगर तुम्हारी यूजेज ज़्यादा है. 6s प्रेफर करो. 6s में भी तुम्हें 10% ऑफ मिलेगा, तो 26 का तुम्हारा 24 हो जाएगा. 18 खर्च रहे हो, 6 डाल लो, 24 खर्चो, वर्थ इट होगा. लिटरली सीरियसली बता रहा हूँ, वर्थ इट होगा. 2 GB की रैम डबल हो जाती है, और मतलब नेक्स्ट लेवल फ्लूइडिटी मिलेगी तुम्हें इसके साथ. अगेन, एंड तुम्हें पिंक कलर भी मिल जाएगा अगर कोई लड़की है यहाँ पर तो, बट वो सेल पर आई गेस नहीं है, या है, आई डोंट नो. यहाँ पर वो कह रहे हैं 29,400 और यहाँ पर 26 है, तो बहुत अच्छी बात है भाई, ले लेना. अच्छा कलर है इफ़ यू वांट टू, बट आई गेस ब्लैक लुक्स द बेस्ट. परफॉर्मेंस वाइज बात करें तो इस फ़ोन ने भी अपनी एज दिखा दी है, पर अभी 2 साल तुम्हारा इजीली काम चला देगा ये फ़ोन. और 1715 mAh बैटरी है. कम लगती है लोगों को, बट गेट्स यू थ्रू द डे. मतलब तुम्हें शाम को चार्ज करना पड़ेगा, तुम दिन में ऑफिस में हो, कॉलेज में हो, तुम्हें ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. तो ये थी आज की वीडियो गाइज, एंड आई होप यू लाइक द वीडियो, एंड इफ यू डिड, सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल बिकॉज इट मेक्स मी हैप्पी, एंड लाइक दिस वीडियो, शेयर दिस वीडियो विद योर फ्रेंड्स who all are going to buy phone in these coming festive days. I hope you liked it, and if you have any suggestions or comments, drop them down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.